Hey everybody, how is everyone out there doing? This is your host Jazzy929. This is my TV and movie review show. Today I'm going to be reviewing The Outsider, and this is episode 3. We are in season 1. I have been under the weather this week, so I do apologize that I did not bring this to you Wednesday or Thursday. Let me jump into it. This episode, it opens up in a barn. The cops are looking over clothing that Terry wore the night of the murder. We see that there's something on some socks that they had found with the clothing. It looks like some old dead skin. We see the prints that's found in the barn matches Terry's, but is aged 80 years. Terry's girls, we see his 2 daughters can't attend school because of the backlash of the crime that their father is accused of. We find out that Terry's father was questioned by cops because the murder that happened in Dayton of 2 girls and a nursing home employee was a suspect in that case. We see a black guy, which is the person that is locked up for the murder of the 2 girls, goes into jail, and there's a white guy that's there that wants to kill him, and he is sent by the cops. The black guy tells him that he is not supposed to be the one that kills him, and he ends up killing himself. Jack, we see, has an encounter with the shadow figure in the barn. The shadow figure seems to be messing with him. It disappears, then it reappears. It walks up to him and it scratches him in the barn. He is talking to the figure as we see in this episode, and then he is taken over, and he tells the figure that he is going to do whatever it wants. We see in this episode Terry's wife refers Anderson's wife Jenny to speak to her daughter instead of Anderson because he was kind of hostile. We see that Terry's daughter Jessa has a bad dream, and she explains to them that she has seen the shadow figure a couple of times. We also see that the shadow figure goes across her face, and then she goes and tells her mother, as she's standing over her mother's bed, that she needs to call Anderson. She has something to tell him. She tells him that she's seen the figure 4 times. The first time, it looked like her father, but it looked very mean. The second time, it looked blurry, and the third time, it looked stronger. She tells Anderson to stop what he is doing and that he should be scared. We see that Holly has appeared and entered into the episode. Holly is a character from other Stephen King stories. She has came onto the show on this episode, and to me, it seems like she knows a lot. We see in this episode that her parents try to have her study as a child. I think personally she has sight. She explains to them that she actually explains to Anderson and them of some myths that she has that she thinks is going on here. She has a vision at the hotel room in Dayton that the family stayed in, as far as Terry and his wife and the kids stayed in while they stayed in Dayton and visit the father. I want to know what your thoughts were about this episode. I thought it was pretty good. What do y'all see happening with Holly as far as what do y'all think, she's going to bring to the show? What are we expecting for her to do more on the show? I heard she's a pretty bad character as far as good, in a good way, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see more of her, see what the talk is about Holly, because everybody's talking about Holly. I've never known about Holly. I have, like I said, read 2 Stephen King books. I do like the movie, so I'm very interested in this character, Holly. I want to see what's going to happen with Terry. I do love Terry's daughter, Jessa. She might got sight, too, I think. We see in this episode I wanted to bring up, Anderson goes past Frank's gravesite, and that was pretty sad. And then we also see Anderson, still going through about his, not his father, but his son. He's still mourning over his son pretty bad. I want to know what your thoughts are about this episode. I rated it a 10 from 1 to 10. Feel free to leave me your feedback, share, like, subscribe. It's very important that y'all subscribe, y'all. I'm going to get off here. Thank you all for listening.